I went to court yesterday, and I I prayed and wailed and cried, and I am grateful. I now know why they were so hostile yesterday at court. I had court yesterday, and I mean, I could not get it together. I didn't like they were as soon as I walked in, the officer was on me, like, give me your take, your phone. And I said, okay, I'm going outside. I have a right to record. You're not about to take my phone. You have a right. New York State, oh yeah, you can eavesdrop. I'm the person involved in the party, and and your First Amendment right. That's the part you're expressing yourself using your footage, and that's a belief to know everything and to be upfront. That's my practice. I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, like they do. They have cameras, so it's redundant if they're recording. So they just hounded me. They had officers all around the courtroom. So I stated on the record, I said, Your Honor, I'm being harassed by this officer. What's going on? This woman's on me. They're taking my umbrella like I had a gun. I'm like, they let me in the court with the umbrella because it was raining. I come in and put it down, but they had saw the video with I had the camera not in my lap. But but the CPS worker, they went off on tangents about the camera, the footage. Everything was camera related, YouTube related. It had nothing to do with my children's faith or hope or why we were in court, because I was supposed to terminate placement and get my children returned. But no, they want to talk about YouTube, the video, and was it appropriate? First of all, I have every right to record what I want to record. You come into the courthouse, they're recording. Nobody makes issue of that. Now, I've actually tried to address the district court about bringing my cameras. They have cameras there. Their officials act inappropriately at times, especially over the booths and stuff. And I wanted, I asked, and the court just ignored me. So they don't respect us. You have to have a title or income or be friends to someone. The law should be equal and equitable across the board. And if you don't know any other word tonight, learn equitable tolling. I've done everything in my power to get justice. So when I go to the district court and mosey on in that building and go to the 7th floor and get a packet and file my petitions to file suit, I have done everything in my power to get justice equitably in a timely manner. They are making this, making the cost, abundant. And it's not about money at all. I wanted my kids. I went back to court, asked for my children 3 times. So that way it's not an accident. It's not a coincidence, but it's law. You say you want your property or your children because the law guardian was talking about your kids, you calling your kids property. They know what the equitable law is, and they know what I meant when I said it. But this part of the conversation, what I'm saying, is hard not to curse because I just want to really, but it's no need for it right now. I'm not in no harm's way, but I know yesterday, oh yeah, they was trying to put foot in butt. They was trying to kick my ass. I'm sorry, there's another way to say that in no nice way. I don't care how you feel about it. I'm in a war. I'm in a spiritual battle. And when you on that battlefield, you don't take your baton or your gun and you don't try to, I'm just going to shoot you, far away so it don't hurt the baby. You getting their ass. I'm getting in their ass. So they return my property and my children whole. Both my children got eye jammies. Both of them. So they threatened to send my kids immediately yesterday down to Oklahoma City with Walter Newman of Oklahoma City, who was just homeless. He left Syracuse, New York because he got in trouble at his job because he was he's sexual. He has a sexual past. And his medical record, his sister gave me, okay? When his mom and father was passed, they cared for him. She came into court on my side. Look at the record. I'm going to make sure I keep scanning stuff because I found my psychological evaluations and I've been posting stuff. I don't know. I ain't real technical. I'm trying to, I think you can go back because I know the people who made the videos of me doing songs for my children, they had the videos that I posted or something. I don't know. But all I'm trying to do is try to get as much evidence out as I can because the next court date I have is on the 15th or the 16th before Judge Rosenthal. And I know if she caught one of these videos, I know she has. I know they singing like birds to her. And that lady. But I tell you, that woman is evil. And I walked in the courtroom on the 22nd of April, and the officers, 2 cops, met me like this, looking at I was like, oh, here we go. Oh shit! I wanted to turn around and get the hell up out of here, but I was like, no, I'm a ball. I went this far. I ain't gonna let nobody scare me because Even if I don't go, she gonna send the police to my house, kicking the door, try to a warrant. She has no jurisdiction for that. They didn't have no warrant before they came in my house. They came through the window. Took my kids, arrested me in front of my babies, shot out my prayer room. Who shoots out a classroom? Who shoots out a prayer room? They know I had brain cancer surgery. They know all this. They've been to my house. There was no reason for all that. But that's what happened on court yesterday. They threatened me. I mean, that whole court ordeal I got there early. My court appearance is at 10. I got there around 9:15. As soon as I get to the law library, I sit down. Nobody was in the court. Nobody was in the law library. I sit upstairs and they knew where I was because the last video I sit at the law library. I wait, try to figure out what I can learn or see what I can, research. I could do it at home too. But when I'm at the court, I try to get out their eyesight because they trouble me. They like to bother me, They like to hiss. They like to throw threats. They like the mean mug and all that stuff. Like, that's supposed to scare me. You can't trouble me. I had to go leave my children with my sister while I go get my head cut. How can you trouble me? I done sat before these people while they try to hit me. And I mean, fresh out of brain surgery. I got out that hospital, out of ICU on the 15th of November, 2015. The 16th of November, 2015, Judge Michael Hanuszczak told me to come to court or else I'm going to jail and losing my kids. That was his direct threat. I couldn't even come to the house. And I mean, I was shaky. I can't make this up, y'all. Then he lied to the appellate court in Rochester and said, there's no. And then I went to court yesterday and he said that I don't have a criminal record. I mean, I guess I wasn't on the record. So how am I in court and there's no record? So I don't know what happened yesterday, but it was something really fishy. They was trying to put hands and feet on me, yo. I ain't never seen nothing like that. I was cool, calm, collected. Said what I had to say. My lawyer kept trying to recuse himself. Judge Hanuszczak was like, no, you did an effective job. He said effective. And I'm looking at him like, no, y'all just conspired in March on the 5th. And then we went again on April 2nd. They both said on the record they were conspiring. I had found a template that told, it tells you to settle the record. Let's finish this now. We only got to go do all these other court proceedings. We can settle the record right now. It was a paper that says settlement, to settle the record. So I got the template, printed it out, filled it out, got it notarized, emailed it to everybody because I snapped a picture and I sent it to all of them. And that's just as good because for my safety, I go into the courtroom and the clerks spoil my case by not concealing my documents, and then they gave them back to me. And they're timestamped. So I sent that to the appellate court, certified mail, paid my little $10 for that. So the court has it. So I have a state hearing coming up. I got the appellate cases coming up, and Judge Hanuszczak need to get his goofy ass off my case. And he's gonna be real mad in a minute, y'all. I would show y'all, but for my safety, I'm gonna let that. I'm not. And Christina Kobus, that's for her. I ain't even cursing y'all, but okay, middle finger. That lady, she's so snaky. She's on the bench saying, "I'm a good mother. My kids are safe. The record shows that my home is loving and safe." Where my kids at? Why my kids have not been returned since July to now? And then they said it wasn't a criminal case. There's no case at all. On August 28th, 2017, Judge Michael L. Hanuszczak opened his mouth to Dorita Hogan and Robert Durr in the courtroom. I had no lawyer. Okay, I was there by myself while they were still proceeding, which is inappropriate. It's not legal. But we're having a hearing without me having counsel. And he's saying, we don't have jurisdiction. I mean, eyes like little beady eyes, bugged, like, we don't have jurisdiction. He said we. So that means he's conspiring. He's a judge. He is a judge. Or acting as he's acting right now. Okay? That's why he's liable. Because this is not a legal case. So because he's pretending to be a judge and have a proceeding and doing all these things, and they're going to make it seem like I just gave my kids away. I never consented to any of these cases. The record will show that. I never gave them any consent. I never signed for anything. Nothing. Oh, your kids are hurt. I can't sign for it. I'm not going to let you kidnap my kids and then say, yeah, take them to Disney World. I'm going to sign a field trip. I'm not participating. You took my kids and they took their blood. They taking blood from my kids. All that. They are sick. They doing all kinds of stuff to people's children. They're terrorizing them. And Michael L. Hanuszczak has 2 daughters. So I questioned his parenting. I asked him, since he wanted me to do a psychological test, which so far I've done 4. I had 2 doctors looking at me simultaneously, so that counts 1 individually, even though I had like 1, 2, 3. I had my 2 attorneys that came the first time. The second time they didn't show. So I knew they was trying to beat my ass. So what I did on I had the second evaluation on, I'm sorry. The 22nd, I got ordered to go back on the May 2nd after the holiday, whatever the hell the holiday was. So that Tuesday, the 28th, I'm sorry, the 28th or the 29th of last month. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep fighting, but I'm, they are really trying to put harm to me, and I just want to get all the facts straight. I want the record to show, and if I die tomorrow, let it be by God's will. They don't touch his anointed. Okay? They sit here talking about me cursing. Listen, the apostles cursed. Paul smited the air. Paul went after the Christians. I mean, nobody in this world will be perfect to come before God. This is why if you believe what you believe in your faith, we'll never be good enough. From dust we came from, and dust we shall go. Okay? So the dirt is where I'll go. The dirt is my value, but God has made me who I am. And my story has to be powerful. I was not able to see. Okay, I was not able to hear well. I couldn't open my mouth because they put the plate in my head. And look at me now. Look at me now. I talk. The CPS worker stopped my walker here to take a turkey out my freezer because that lady, I'm gonna curse her right now. That lady, Andrea Lewandowski, wanted a damn turkey. And stop my walker. I'm in here with her by myself. I didn't have the life alert then. So, I had to be easy because, one wrong move, I might, it's curtains. You know what I'm saying? So I had to be easy. That bitch took the turkey out the house, and that's on her. You can go look it up on my papers. I will not file. I filed those papers. Why would I file a lie? I'll take a lie detector test. I called Steve Wilco. Steve Wilco's awesome. He called me right back. The producers was on me, but they will not consent to come on the show. Why would I lie about something so petty? And I love my kids. I wasn't trying to make no waves of CPS, but CPS ain't God. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no fear. God does not give us a spirit of fear, but of power. Man, I am not no coward. I am a mama, man. I'm a sister. I've always been a protector. My mom had 8 kids, and my oldest sister died. I was babysitting. I was doing dishes. I was nurturing. I would get up in the middle of the night and make sure my sisters and brothers were breathing. And my mom just going, I don't know why I did that, but I was just that type of child. I care about my people, and I feel y'all pain. And I can't imagine being where Harriet Tubman was. Harriet Tubman stated that I freed 1,000, but I would have freed 1,000 more if they would have knew they were slaves. They were too scared and froze. I wasn't even scared when he took them the first time, and I didn't know Jack. I was not scared. When that lawyer called me after, the day I got out the hospital, I'm telling you, the pain I feel that I had to go through. And I was in my bathroom. I shuffled to the bathroom, going to the bathroom, my phone ring. I'm trying to get my phone. My right side was paralyzed and stuff. I'm trying to get the phone. The lawyer assigned to me, Christine M. Cook at Hitchcock Legal Aid, that wronged me. And they're still a public defender. So I have to kind of deal with them, I think. I got advisement today that I don't think was right. But anywho, they're supposed to do their job. So Christine M. Cook then, 2015, called me and told me, okay, the judge ain't going to take your kids. I had already said my prayer, your will be done, Father. Whatever you do, whatever you decide for me, my kid's in his hand. There's nothing that they can do to me. There's nothing. I told them when they took I would have preferred them to whoop my ass and then give me my kids back. And for me to see my youngest daughter and Andrea Lewandowski the cold-bloodedness. She took food out of my kid's mouth, and they're going to have my baby in her arm, pushing her head down, running off with her. They were trying to beat my ass. ASS. My mom was there. They could have gave my kids to my mom. There was no reason for them to take my kids. I really hate even saying that sentence. My kids are mine. I nursed them. I gave them the best I could for my suckle, for my breast. I had stomach surgery because they were guessing on me, okay? It wasn't good enough when I was skinny. Now that I got heavy, they were, oh, yeah, you're fat. Just do lap band. We're going to do that. That didn't work. Look at me. I'm still thick as hell. Okay? That didn't work. I had cancer. Lung cancer. That had nothing to do with nothing phased my parental capability. I was still a mother with a tumor in my head. Still a mama. Still suffering taking care of my kids. 3 weeks later, CPS can go to HELL. Okay? Because faith and hope was love. I love these kids so much. And I love kids in general and old folks too, because they keep it 100. Kids will tell you the truth, and the old person will tell you what it is quick. So those are the two genres I deal with hard. So for me trying to get on my feet and go to work and them having stuff on my record, that's going to be hard. And I was doing daycare. The county stole money from me. They gave me what they wanted, even though we signed a contract. You understand what I'm saying? This is how the lack of respect I get. But I was doing police training. I was doing some legal studies. I was at SU at 14. They kept asking me, what school did you go to? Where at? Why do you care? We are here about my kids and what the crime that you're accusing me of. But they want to research. You should have did that prior. Don't touch his anointed. Don't touch my babies. But they think they're getting away with it. And I know. But I still feel what I feel. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I feel my kids' pain. I see their eyes. I mean, my baby's life, light and just bruised. The foster mother, her name is Betty Thompson. This woman had the nerve to go on my page to try to friend me. And I didn't notice, because I was just trying to raise awareness, and I was just friending anybody. And then I just happened to see Betty, I was like, no, this bitch. If you don't go sit your goofy ass down somewhere, and I'm not excusing myself. I'm speaking. If she don't go sit her old ass down somewhere, and then she gonna address me, talking about some, I just want to see her talking to me in third person in my face. You got my property, my children, mistreating them. My daughter always talk about food, and my daughter didn't have that issue. I've never heard no child. I don't know if she's using it as a punishment, like you're not gonna eat because you're not listening, or you're not something. That shit is crazy. When this is all said and done, my ideal job is to be like a daycare provider. I don't know about fostering because of sadness, and then you get attached to the child and then they want to take the child back. I want to heal my kids, but I would love to run like a beautiful daycare, some kind of business to that effect, get some land. People come with me, be like Sojourner Truth, get our, and she went after she went to war and got into the battlefield and was, helping the troops out and stuff. Do you have research? She bought land. Where is our stuff? Where's the land for the black folks? She was trying to make a black little nation. Where's our stuff at? Since y'all don't like us, we'll go. I have no problem. Give me mine. Let's go. They got to compensate me and my kids for this. And I'll leave. I have no problem leaving. People, that's what my goal is. I'm going to tell these white people, whoever got a problem with me, whatever color you are, if you got a problem with because I swear to God, I'm not racist, but this is racial. And I said it on a record. And Lisa Blitman, Arlene Bradshaw, I'm telling you their names now, so do not work with them. They need to be disbarred. They need to be arrested. This is treasonous. Them officers troubled me so bad. They were just all this, jumping at me. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. If you gonna do something, what Jesus said to Judas, do it quickly. Whatever you gonna do it. Don't jerk. Just do it, because you're gonna pay for this blood. You're gonna pay. There's nothing I can do but fight on. Paul got stoned, but still got up. Okay, I might get an ass whooping. All right, but I'm gonna be on YouTube telling y'all about that ass whooping. All right. So any lawyer, I don't know. I don't know what to say about no lawyers right now, because it ain't about money. I just want my kids, and I don't want this to happen to nobody else. So I went to some officials after I left court yesterday, and I talked to them. I said, look, right now, I understand that everybody's friends here in Syracuse, so let's do preventative measures. Let's talk prevention. I want something in place. I want laws with my kids' names on it. Okay? Faith and Hope's way. Let's go. Something. I don't even care, but their names got to be on it. We suffered greatly in this town. They injured us greatly, and I'm sorry for all of y'all. And I'm just gonna tell y'all this now. My goal is to get some land, to get some businesses started, and get my people. Let's go. Stay on our own land. Everybody else got their own property, their own little groups and stuff. We want ours too. Sojourner Truth was buying land. Where's that at? And it was for black folks or people of color. Everybody, I hear, the label, but it is what it is. That's what they do. If you try to, I had put other on my little, census stuff. The people look at you and mark it down. They'll correct it. They'll edit your stuff. Her lady told me, she said, look, now I got to do, they will alter a censor or whatever, trying to figure out your identity. This nigga black, this bitch black. Like, what she doing other? Bitch, other where? You notably black, you know what I'm saying? Or of color. And they call us black. They don't say brown. They don't say bitch black. They just go straight to it. So that's okay. It's just technicalities right now. But right now, I want my kids, and they gotta pay me. And I got some help. And they ain't gonna like me in a minute. And I'm trying to bust it out the water. And I'm trying to help anybody I can with the templates, because I have now became a little template savvy, where I find, look up stuff and then fill it in and stuff. So the stuff that I have, like here, this is beautiful, y'all. Hold on. This is a paper that says, I'm sorry, 518-474-9478 or 315-421-54. And maybe you can call them and then find a place in your area to ask them for, it's called the Special Investigation Unit's Report of Misconduct, Fraud, or Theft by Office of Children and Family Services, aka CPS. Employees may be in strict confidence. So you can report CPS to the state. And then also I got another place. I went and spoke to officials, okay? I got out of court. It was late in the day, and I didn't have time to cry. I walked out of that court like a boss. The judge, do you know, was what Tylen Bozeman? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Eat that. This little nappy-headed, ugly wig wearing lady, and I'm saying this because I want her. I just want to rag her, and I mean verbally, because she's not worth any effort. I just want to hug and love my kids. What I was doing when they took my kids, we were eating dinner. My kids were getting ready to play on their tablets before it's time to go to bed. We were in here minding our business. No one was in here but me and my kids. So how could someone say I was acting irate? Okay, yeah, yup. But yup, you got it. Ombudsman, yup. I contact, yeah. But see, that's the thing. These people are watching my videos and they're in court talking about them. We are in a court of, well, we're not in a court of law. It's fake. They're not even swearing in. They had me supposedly swear in. And then he had a second trial where I didn't swear in. You see the typist person not typing. Oh, we're just recording. Do you know Judge Hanuszczak said in January 26th that we were not on the record? I had 4 trials simultaneously, and one of them or whatever, he was altered. And then my forced attorney James McGinty said that he tampered with the witnesses. The whole court tampered with my daughter's father, my youngest daughter Hope. They told Anmar Kareem of Syracuse, New York. He worked on North. He does security on South Salina Street. Saw his goofy butt too. But he was trying to get a lawyer. He said, he's Arabic. He said, yeah, I want a lawyer. Yeah. They didn't tell him his rights. They're supposed to advise you of your rights. I mean, full. And I said, okay, who's here? I went through it. You have people in your city that's supposed to do a job. They should be outside, just like the police are supposed to be outside running beats, walking around. They should be outside engaging the community, letting people know what their job is and how they can help you. And we're here to help. What you need help with. You shouldn't even have to ask them for it. They should be offering you. They should be knocking door to door. How you doing today? Is everything okay with your household? Just like when they want to vote, they pick you up. Oh, you want water? When they want your vote, but you know what's funny? I voted and my vote didn't count. My vote didn't yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. But my point is, with this red, I'm sorry, but I'm just here to tell you about court because it is crazy. And here we go. The number for Syracuse, New York, the Special Investigation Unit, and her name is Sheila J. Poole, acting commissioner. And Andrew M. Cuomo. But see, I've contacted the governor, and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be overseeing. You're in court. It's not a legal case. I'm reporting a crime. So how are you telling me we're in court and there's no court case? This is not a legal case. I'm reporting a crime. My daughters have been kidnapped. The police officers state that there was no warrant, no court order, and they said no reporter. And then their third lie was that I made an admission. Listen to the video of my children's removal. I never said the words, I did not call the police. I was like, but even if I had, it was not a crime. Because if I say ABC, the police, that's going to be an admission for a crime too. This officer wrote that on the paper. So I'm sitting here getting my documents together, and I'm showing everything. I'm just having a lot of technical difficulties, so I'm gonna try to use my little scanner. If not, I'm gonna use my friend's phone, just to kind of, maybe they doing some of my IP address or something, because I'm having some difficulties posting stuff. But it's okay. I had a problem with posting the video. I had to use my daughter's name to do it in another phone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just, I don't know. I'm just having some issues. So I'm gonna try to post some more stuff, and like even if I have to do it at another site or figure out another way or get somebody else to do it, because I have help, a little bit of help. Not yet, but I think something big coming, because the people doing the video that really refreshed me, and I was glad to see someone that took the time out to do it, and I thank you for that. I cried so hard this morning because I couldn't sleep, and I was just, I'm doing paperwork. See, I got papers. I'm just organizing my documents, because I get a bunch of papers and templates. I fill them out because you have to make copies because people throw my documents out or hide them or conceal them. So I have to keep filing. So I have to come home with a bunch of papers and go through them and then section them off. This is for, Arlene Bradshaw. This is for Lisa Blitman. This is for, my pal. This is for the district court that I'm filing the suit. This is for the Supreme Court I'm filing the suit. This is for me to request the RJI, request for judicial intervention. This is for me to ask for interlocutory appeal. I'm trying my best. I'm learning their jargon, the best I can, and just trying to fight as hard as I can, because Harvard can't touch the education that I've got from this court beatdown that I've been getting. Yale, SU, no one can compare with the beatdown I got, but no one compares to the love that God has given me, the compassion, because I remember getting up out that hospital and then just feeling like, like somebody's rubbing me. Like it felt like you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right, Rochelle. And that's how I'm going to leave you with tonight. We're going to be all right. I see mothers on the videos here and the parents that the pain that these parents feel, the injury that they have caused. I promise you, if anything come out of these cases from Rochelle Moretta Brooks, born February 12, 1978, I am coming for my people. All right. And I want y'all to look me up at Lady Shell 1978 at gmail.com. LADYCHELLE 1978 at Gmail. I would give up my phone number. It might be on the paper any damn way. They didn't respect none of my privacy, and I don't care. I don't have nothing to hide. It's nothing but love here. And if you ever come to Syracuse, New York, look me up. I will give you the biggest hug, and I will do the best I can to help you, help us, and we're going to get it done. Faith and hope. And Eduardo, I love you. And I love you guys, and I'm sorry that you're going through this. But remember my face. I'm going to help y'all. I'm going to do my best. And I thank you for the love. I love all y'all. I'm sorry that the world is so divided and it's so much ugly. You don't know who your friends are. You don't know who coming for you. I just know when they reveal themselves, like Lisa Blitman, Tyler Bozeman, William Balduf, Stacy Baldoff, Arlene Bradshaw, Lisa Blitman, Michael L. Hanuszczak, Louis Detter, Robert Durr, William Fitzpatrick, Melanie Cardin. Who else? Kate Rosenthal, Ross Andrews, Syracuse Police Department. Okay? And I ain't gonna go too further because some of these people they're supposed to do their job. So if I say their name, they're gonna be, you said my name. Well, I can. You're an elected official. I can say your name when you're not doing your job. But I'm sure there's going to be more names going to be shouting out. I'm going to start putting out addresses too, because y'all should be able to question them. Why are you not helping this woman? Especially if I show you documents that say, what is a crime? Do y'all know the definition of a crime? You should look it up for your state. A crime is when you injure somebody. You have to have an injured person, some property loss. You have to have some damages. I didn't hurt anyone. Then they had a Lincoln hearing allegedly, and I was not there. I mean, they were so irate. And then the judge was like, he had a hearing and was making a decision. The lawyer, James McGiddy, didn't say a word. And I'm being threatened not to speak. That's why I have to speak up, because if they're having a hearing and the judge is talking, the judge was the sole fact finder. And I know I was going to end it, but I got to tell you that is improper, unlawful conduct against the judicial canon, code of ethics, and the United States Supremacy Clause. Okay. So why is he looking up case law and there's 4 attorneys in the courtroom and they're sitting back, and Lisa Blitman is not my daughter's father's attorney. I got her document saying she relieved herself from his case because he makes too much income, but she's acting as his attorney. Something's wrong. Look up my case, y'all. It is evil, evil, evil. My God is good. God is good. Because like little stuff you got to pay attention to. I listened to the judge talk. He said I was argumentative, not unreliable or something like that. Like my testimony wasn't credible. How do you figure? And the whole time they kept trying to, my attorney kept trying to recuse this stuff. I mean, he asked about 4 times, Your Honor. Then they were saying stuff was illegal, and he was like, because he conspired with him. So if he does his job, he's going against his buddy. But on the record, he has to do his job because he's supposed to be he's a noted lawyer. Jay's been getting to you, old gray ass. And I'm not being biased or anything, but he has too much information to play dumb. So he's screwing himself. But see how God worked that out? You are on the record being ineffective. You went on the record with the judge conspiring. Judge Hanuszczak asked that man on April 2nd. He said, "Are you helping her?" McGinty crossed his legs. He said, "I ain't helping her, Your Honor." And I'm like, I didn't say nothing. I was like, "Oh hell, fraud." So we got done with the case, and that's okay. So the next day I came back and I had to go with Kate Rosenthal on the 3rd of April to get the test. Hold on, the 7:30, and I passed it. What was the lady's name that did it? It was 2 people. It had a bunch of people in the room, like they were gonna kill me and shit in a closet. No, but I had the 7:30 examination done. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know how to. I wish I knew how to do it, but I was cleared. I was cleared. It was a whole bunch of people in the room, but I only got 2 doctors to say that I was cleared. They said I didn't have any rights. And I said, I don't have any rights to privacy. Oh, who says that? They said I don't have any rights. I told Judge Rosenthal, Kate Rosenthal, in City Criminal Court here in Syracuse, New York, that I'm not her slave. When she arrested me, and she admitted to that on it says release on recognizance. That bitch arrested me, put handcuffs on me. I said, I'm prepared to go to jail. Are you? And she called I guess she thought I was bluffing. I was. Them lawyers at SU, that poor boy, he shouldn't do evil. He was shaking like a leaf. I looked at Connor Hand like, but you're doing evil. You're not about that life. So don't do corruption. They were supposed to report this crime to the U.S. attorney like I did. They wouldn't do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Eric Taffy at SU Law Clinic University. They're Connor Taylor is the SU attorney student, and Eric Tafke is the professor. And I've contacted SU and told them I need supervision because their attorneys. I understand Judge Rosenthal is very hostile, and they probably are bending because they are attorneys and they're fearful. But all you have to do is call the authorities and get that bitch removed. That's all you should have did. The lawyer, but all of them are conspiring and willing and dealing and making money. That's why I don't know about a lawyer unless you're gonna be about your business. Be about the Father's business. Have a conscience, okay? Do your job. Understand that you have to give a little and take a little when it comes to just getting somebody hostile off somebody's ass. But I'm not negotiating about my children. I shouldn't have to beg and plead for something that belongs to me. And Judge Michelle Perot Bailey, she did her job because they tried to do some fake case to her, and she wrote down that it's inappropriate. But then when I went to court to get my placement terminated so I can get my kids back, she was very hostile, jumping at me. And I'm like, she's telling me I had a case in federal court. And I said, yes, but this is not, I'm telling you that there's a conflict. If I'm suing Judge Hanuszczak, why are you having me going before him? She said, because you have that, I have to dismiss it because you have no subject matter. When I tell you I did subject matter, I gave them the cause of action, which is Title 42, USC, subsection 241 and 242, and 1983, KKK Acts. What are you talking about? I gave her case law. And then I gave her Title 18, USC, subsection 241 and 242. Then I gave her the Title 42, USC, subsection 14141, where it was official misconduct. So I gave her all that. And then I gave her the USC codes. Man, you violated all my rights. They violated every right. They didn't give a damn. They really think that I'm their slave. And I understand they think that. And I understand they, fear, but it's not fear. It's survival for my children. Who going to take care of my kids if something happens? But see, they don't realize that what are they going to do when they are on the hot seat? So if anybody can, I would love for somebody to pass my video to like Judge Brown or the hot bench judges, or Judge Mathis or whatever. I would love for you to do me that favor. I was contacting like anybody, Oprah, someone to see like who would take interest in this case. Steve Wilkos was trying, but you have to have consent from the other party. I just wish it was like back in the old day when Steve would come to people's houses like, yeah, you mess with this. I would love someone to come and let's go to court. I got court like on the 16th of this month at 2 p.m. with Kate Rosenthal, and she's hostile. She's very hostile. She's very sneaky. She tries to do stuff at the end of the day. She has a Syracuse police there, and I'm going into the belly of the beast. And I will walk in the shadow of the valley of death. I will walk it. I will walk it out. But I hope if anything happens to me, you pick up the baton. I'm giving you that charge for faith and hope. Because if you call me right now and say I need help, draft up something, I will help you. I've given you my email address. Matter of fact, you can have because I don't feel like a whole bunch of freaking calls. No. But email me. I will, and that's good. Look at the documents too, and I'm gonna keep trying to file. And I got some help coming soon. I ain't saying just nothing else, but that way I can get it posted, and that way y'all can see everything. Because I really want to help people, and I need help, and I want to help. So I don't know how I can help, but I'm trying to figure out something with myself because they're defaming me so bad. So I got to take care of the one criminal thing. There's not even charged. This was a show's arrest, but I definitely didn't neglect my children or abuse anybody. And I just want to do well in this life and make my family, people, children proud, you proud. Not perfect, but I do love hard, and I will help to the best of my ability to do something. I know God's words will not return void. I know he did not make me without a purpose. And like I said before, this is an honor. It's just that pain, it's almost like, boxing and getting your butt kicked, but you win at the end. You still sore and swollen and leaking and stuff, but you won. So that's what I'm going to look at it at. I'm getting my ass whooped, but I'm going to win this fight. I'm going to duck and dodge. But I'm going to do my best. And I pray that I can help someone, and somebody can help me and just make it a good circle. And the only reason why I stayed a lot of color facts is that's what it is. That's what they hurt my family. They try to say I don't take my kids. I look at all those Chuck E. Cheese paper. That's not even half of them. I did what I could do while I was hurt. Okay, somebody with a big tumor in their head being told that nothing's wrong with them. I knew something was wrong, and I couldn't breathe, man. I don't know. I don't want to keep rambling on and stuff, but I just look at my baby. See the other picture? That was days before they took them. On my walls, they're on the walls. They're in my heart. They're in my mind. They are me, and I am them. That's what my little deity. Those are my little babies. Yeah. I'm sorry, all the parents that's going through this. I'm sorry for all the parents that have taken their lives in despair. I saw a father took his life for his child, and these people should pay. People they should be held accountable, and that's just an ugly spirit to get up, go to work, and know you're going to terrorize the community with a black robe on, and then go home and act like nothing happened. This is how you know people who were like suckers in school, not even bullies, but probably cowards or just. I don't know what goal, what purpose is that serving to take someone's child and then send them somewhere to go get beat up, abused. My daughter got, when a child is used to getting kissed for their boo-boos and stuff. I carry little cute band-aids and stuff. My daughter was like, yeah, I got to, and you can tell they don't care. And I asked Christine Kobus with her flat ass. I know she ain't got no, what she buy? Her butt is like, for real, I'm not even being funny. She looks distorted. And I'm like, it's always people with that kind of body type try to act stank. Bitch, you ain't fly. Like, she just acts too much than what she is. Humble yourself. Humble. Okay? Miss Back End. All right? Back to neck. I'm like, I'm just so irritated with her. That's why I feel the way I feel, because She deserves as much verbiage as I can give her, because the abuse of my kids get, and then she gets on the record like they're trying to jump me in court. I don't care what you say. Prove your case. I am 40 years old. Who have I injured? Prove your case. If you're saying my kids, I have a right to question my kids. Baby, what happened today? What happened when the police came? When you left mommy house? They will tell you. My daughters, I got some beautiful kids. I got some sweet kids. And I'm sorry for all of us that's going through this. And I'm sorry that these people don't see or don't care. It's not that they see very well what they're doing. And they don't care. Like, what kind of spirit is that? That you'll see a child bleed in my daughter's face. The school hit my baby. One of the teachers hit my baby in the nose. My baby came home crying. I didn't go to that school and fight or do nothing. I called, wrote a faxed in a complaint. You know. I don't know, y'all. Then they asked in the court. It was like, who is she talking to? Anybody that gets on YouTube that picks my video. See, that's what I'm saying. The judge and them was asking questions like that, but I'm an eyewitness of what's going on in this courtroom. And the record should show it. I went to court, the record better show it. I didn't just sit there with silent. Y'all see how I give it up? Me and that judge is going back and forth. And I don't know what happened to my video. I was going live, so I don't know what's going on with what's going on, y'all. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on. But see, that help that's coming through, we're gonna stop a lot of this fugazi stuff, touching my videos and altering my IEP address, changing my YouTube account that's been the same to somebody else's email account. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. But whatever ones I can get through, we get through. Because I had several videos on that today, but one went through, and that's fine. I'll take it. Just know that y'all you need to be safe. And the court I have to go to is at 505 South State Street here in Syracuse, New York, 13202. The number is 315-671-2760, Kate Rosenthal. And then family court is 401 Montgomery Street, Syracuse, New York, 13202, 315-671. 315-671-2001 or 2000. So 2000 or 2001. And the clerks there they should be fired and arrested. Rude when I ask for copies of my exact signature. And y'all need to be mindful when you sign stuff. Make sure you get the exact copy. You don't want no blank space. They forged my signature, saying that there was a warrant. And yesterday they tried to get me to admit or to say that there was an order. There was no order. They presented. If you're saying there's an order on the record and for the record, there is no order. You gave me a piece of paper that it never said order. It was no order. CPS cannot give a court order, right? No. So no CPS worker, Christina Colbit's included, because she tried to tell me what I need to do to get my kid. No. What did I do to get him taken? That is your verdict. You said I did something, even though she didn't know me. Doretha Hogan, goofy ass, was supposed to be in court. So if she's the one that made the petition, she should have been in court. Christina Colbit had no reason on the case or in court. But she was there testifying and she wasn't there. And Stacey Wolf, Mary Woodford, Kevin Hayward, little goofy ass, talking about I'm brain dead. Mary Woodford, John Coyne, Melissa Minor, Kelly Falenka. Thought I forgot you, huh? Now got all you bastards. I know your names, okay? And when they come to your house, get their card. If they don't got a card, tell them to step away. If a police come to your house, they won't identify themselves. You either get your phone, always record. Always. The record needs to be clear. No confusion when you look at the video. I was calm. I said, show me the video. He had a piece of paper that was not a warrant. That officer lied. Officer lied to pop belly ass. You ain't got to forgive my cursing. It's just what it is. I'm angry. I'm hurt. And I'm irritated. I'm not the kind of anger where I feel, I just know when I go into court, I want to say what I need to say and get out of there and get my justice. Justice is a must. Y'all hear me? Justice is a must, man, y'all. That's the golden rule. That's the end. I love y'all. Godspeed. And I got some time on my hands, so I keep hearing people say different etymologies of God's name or what they believe in. Let's study. All right. So, I hear you talking, and I'm not too familiar with it. But I've been running into different, beliefs and practices, and I keep hearing, either Yeshua or, saying the different terminologies for the deity. But let's open up. I don't have your book, so y'all need to be mindful that you need to give me the resources to look at stuff and check it out, because I'm interested, but I'm always, I don't know, just interested, because I know certain other religions here, Syracuse, are full of baloney. It's like clubs, so just know I am open, but definitely, um, you know, the crowd killed Jesus. Okay, so I don't tend to follow crowds. I look at just the person in whole, because it's people just like the judges. They don't even have to say one curse word. I could cuss 10,000 ways, and they could. Did you know we had a judge in Syracuse, New York, that molested or raped his niece that was in the bench? And then Judge Martha Walsh Hood, that violated me with my son, that's now a Superior Court at 333 East Washington Street here in Syracuse, New York. This judge violated me with my son. Violated me with my first baby. Okay? Violated me. Now she's on the bench, sitting high. And I have to go to her to ask for help for this judge, and she tells me, no, we can't oversee. It's a crime. I'm not talking about the court case. I'm talking about you, about the laws, the law. Nothing about this case. The case is unlawful, so it's a crime. Let go. But she don't want to. She don't want to. But the judge that I'm talking about with the red hair, he molested his niece that was autistic, and it was like 40 years, ago. But I guess she may have couldn't talk. But when she saw him again, she must have had an outburst, and he admitted it. Okay, he admitted that he did it, and still want to come back. And Martha Wash Hope was like, what can you say? What? She was like, anytime a judge, leave. What? Anytime a judge, bitch. What? What? She should have been like, that ain't no, yeah. She should have been going off. You sit here on an accusation and treat a mother like a criminal that has no history. This man admitted to it. That girl lived with that pain all that time. 40 years later, she was able to talk or whatever, or bring it up or talk about it. Had an outburst. He admitted it. And she was feeling empathetic for him. And she has no empathy for me, the law, her oath, and violated me over and over again, y'all. This has to stop. Let's get them. Book them. Come them. Get them. I'm tired of these people. I'm tired of them. I'm so tired of these people. I'm so tired of seeing kids crying. If you don't like people and their children, go find another job. The family court, they need people. They need the people, not I don't know. These are not the right people on the benches. And stop voting for them. Or we need to start voting, because they get in because nobody didn't vote against them. I heard that too. So we need to start getting on this ballot site and start grading the judges, because I'm trying to get on everything. I'm gonna be a big thorn in the crack of their asses, okay? Because I'm tired of them. They have really lit a fire in me. You know what I'm saying? To really find out, I wanted all my rights. I wanted it writing. I wanted mandated that these people tell me what my rights are, just like they have the Catholic Charities people here to mandate them to tell you your rights are, because they want to adopt your children off. So now they got a mandate that they told you these things. They're getting ready to get kids away. So you need to make sure you have full disclosure. You want to know every right. You want to know your kids' rights. You want it in writing. You want it sealed. You want a copy sent to you, certified mail, and you want one regular mail. You want one sent to the state saying that you got it. You want all your bases covered. That should just be standard practice. But they don't do that. They pick and choose when they have certain things done. I don't know. I gotta go, y'all. I'm sleepy. I got up early, trying to work on paperwork. and I need to get some rest. But whenever you get out here and decide to listen in, appreciate you taking a minute to listen. But faith and hope, I love you. I love you guys, and I'm sorry y'all going through this, but I am here, and you definitely can study it up too. Nothing wrong with that. All right, Godspeed. All the little babies, all the little boo boos. Auntie Shell is here for you. Okay, praying for myself, my family, you guys, and I feel loved. I feel like it's gonna get better, but and I'm sorry for those that's at this very moment are getting it. Somebody knocking on their door trying to take their kids. I'm sorry for you. I don't know what God got in store for me, but I feel like it's gonna be something good. I really do. I hope I can help someone. I feel might be looking up. Just looking up no matter what. Even when I'm down, I'm just looking up. Not think anything positive. But you guys have a good night. Faith and hope. I love you. I couldn't call them today because they told me they were sending my kids away. And I know that would have been like the first thing I would have said. I'm gonna try to do, give a phone call to my children tomorrow so I can let them know. I don't know what to say to them because I don't believe they're gonna send my kids away. I believe it's a threat because I already won about not separating them, but they said they sent my daughter alone, even though they're not supposed to separate them, but they separated them allegedly. And I feel like, I don't know. Maybe they will have to give an account. Or email me and just let me know some advice or give me some materials to read and we'll just chop it up. All right. God bless. Godspeed. And all that good stuff. Again. Bye.